call names, I guess. Almas, do you want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
Good morning, and I absolutely commend you ladies for having the guts and doing the process of getting this organization up and running. So I really appreciate the invite, and I was super excited when I saw that on Facebook, and happy to be here. I am a pharmacist. I graduated in 2003 out of California and San Diego in particular. Currently, I mean, we all migrated at one point. It just is earlier versus later, and I probably somewhat earlier than most of you. Been here since 1992. And now I have had like a lot of clinical experience and a lot of hospital experience, IT. Currently, I'm a vice president of consulting services for Aon, as well as a pharmacy owner in San Diego. So I'm really excited and happy to join, and send me the membership.
Yay, so exciting. This makes me so happy, honestly.
Yeah, so if you want to look me up, Cortex RX is the name of my pharmacy, and looking forward for lasting membership here.
Yes, yes. Are you in the Facebook community group, the closed page of the group?
I joined recently. I haven't sent you my picture or anything yet, but I do have the means now, so I will.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, what was the name of the pharmacy?
Cortex RX, Cortex RX.
Thank you.
Emmanuel, you are next. I think we're going alphabetically, right, Abnet?
Yeah.
Okay, so Emmanuel, can you hear us?
Oh, I'm next, huh?
Okay.
Okay. How's everybody?
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Yes, my name is Emmanuel, and I'm a clinical pharmacist. I have been practicing pharmacy, believe it or not, for the last 25 years. So I'm one of the old, high seasoned pharmacists, and currently I'm residing in state of Georgia, where I practice clinical pharmacy. And I was really excited when I heard about the establishment of EriPCo, and also something really I was dreaming about, and it really takes a lot of determination on your part to decide to establish this organization, and I will do all I can to be active participant, a member, and anything I can do on my part to make sure that the vision of EriPCo is realized. And nice to meet all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see Benjamin here.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
You're welcome.
Can you unmute yourself, Benjamin? Yes.
Hi, my name is Binyam. I live in the UK. So when I saw this group, I was actually very excited because it's such a thing, like a new thing for me. I've never been to a pharmacist kind of Eritrean group before, so it was quite exciting thing to hear about EriPCo. So I work in as a clinical pharmacist here in the West Midlands in the UK. That's so I graduated in 2017. I haven't been to Eritrea before. Maybe once when I was a little, but yeah, that was a long time ago. What else? Yeah, that's it really about me. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Biniam, you are in our closed EriPCo Facebook group, right?
Sorry?
Are you a member of our closed EriPCo Facebook group?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am a member on Facebook as well as on LinkedIn as well.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Hi, Dave. You're next.
Okay, hello. How are you?
Good.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Nice to
how are
see
you?
you all, guys. Thank you. Salamino.
Seeing you.
Oh my God. So, my name is David Tasfai. I am graduated in 2012 from Azmara College of Health Science. Since then, I've been working at that institution as first as a graduate assistant, then as an assistant lecturer. After you left, there was an academic achievement considering the publications and other achievements. There was a promotion given by the NCAT, the National Board for Higher Education. So since then, I have been teaching at that institution. Now, currently, I'm enrolled in Tianjin University in China. I am doing my master's. And currently, I'm in Addis Ababa. I'm stuck because of COVID-19. There is no way back to China until they allow us to go back. As far as the experience is concerned, you know, we are not that much experienced because we have been there for the last 9 or 8 years at that college. But my experience is with the Eritrean Eritrean Pharmacovigilance Center as a major stakeholder. Through research, I have been contributing a lot to that center. So this is my experience. And I want to thank all of you, all the ladies. Thank you for creating this group. So I'm happy with what you are doing. Please continue, work together. We will share our experiences and so on. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Davina.
Okay, thank you.
Maharatan, you're next.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's actually good evening from here. So, my name is Mahari Zaragabr, a pharmacist. I graduated in 2008 from the University of Asmara College of Health Sciences. It's good to see the old buddies, like a childhood friend like Salam, Dr. Salam now. It's good to see you all. And I was expecting actually a lot more participants, but I think this is enough. Like Kamzi, sometimes it's good to see you all here. So to just share you with my work experiences is basically all about what I've been working in Eritrea. So I've been working as a pharmacist and initially in Glass Military Hospital, like around Karen, and then in Azel Pharmaceutical Company, the local pharma industry. And then I was transferred to Halibat Hospital to work as a clinical pharmacist in the Department of HIV and AIDS. And then I was also like transferred to the headquarters in the Ministry of Health to work as a pharmacovigilance officer with the National Drug Regulatory Authority, that's the National NMFA, National Medicines and Food Administration. And then after that, I just moved out to India for 2 weeks training, and now I'm living in the Netherlands. So far, yeah. So yeah, Abnat is surprised. I guess I see her. So not everybody knows that I'm here. So I think that's it about me. And I'm really excited to see you all like working on this part to educate the public. And yeah, it's good to see you. So let's keep the momentum. And yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, that's it.
Mari, I want to take this opportunity to commend you on what you do. Thank you
Yeah,
for
yeah. Thank you.
That's
Thank
what
you
I was
very much.
exactly to say about. Thank you so much for your contribution, Maharatan.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Samharina, you're next.
Hi everyone, my name is Samhar. First of all, I want to thank you ladies for starting this organization. I have been waiting for this organization for so long. I'm a P2. I'm a second year pharmacy student. I'm in DC. So this means a lot as a pharmacy student, like even though we do have mentors from different countries, but having mentors from the same country as from Eritrean mentors means a lot. So I hope we're gonna benefit a lot from you guys as our mentors, and I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Samhar. Welcome. Tekla?
Hey guys, it's nice to see you. Actually, my name is Tekla Abgaurahewat. I graduated in 2007, I think, from University of Asmara in pharmacy, and then I came to US to do my graduate work. I'm a kind of different. Dr. Salam was discussing about like hesitation when while you're doing a graduate school or something. I was I think I'm a different breed. I was writing the graduate school as it is, so I was a clear idea. So I want to be in research, and I wanna do my biochemistry PhD. I did that. Now currently I'm working. I did my postdoc in University of Toronto in Canada. I'm now working at Princess Margaret Cancer Center, which is one of the top 5 cancer research institutes as a cancer structural biologist. So regarding to EriPCo, I am for any form of professionally governed Eritrean organizations, and personally, I deeply believe that we're very amazing people as individuals, but there is something wrong when we come together. So such professional organizations will help us to expand our individual success to the community. And then and when it's every time when I met someone from back home from the pharmacy school, this discussion is always there. We should have to have, and then I had a hypothesis actually. We cannot do that until we start to settle down, because everybody was new. Everybody was trying to find out where to go, how to settle. I think this is the beginning, and thank you for the wonderful job you guys did. And my comment, I think, on all the good things done, we still miss a lot of faces. We still miss a lot of people with a lot of energy, whom we know individually, and then there should be some work done to bring them here, and also on like the institutional structures and some things. This will be very good if somehow there is a mechanism to share with with those informations with people who have really have the skill and the experience, and also that in that form that the ownership concept will be built. So you did good. Thank you for doing this amazing job. And yeah, I was invisible, just talking a lot with Heiko about this organization. So thank you for bringing us today here, and I'm so happy to see you guys.
Hi everybody.
Salam.
Salam, this is Faniel. Nice to see everyone here.
Hi, Fanny.
How are you doing?
Good.
How's the meeting going?
It's going good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
We need to...
I don't know.
Yeah, when did you graduate? What are you doing? What did you do? You
and the name I see is Heiko Negash, not Fanuel Segai.
You don't know.
For those who don't know.
Yep. So got to university 99 and graduated 2006. Then came to the US, did my PhD, and now I work for a pharmaceutical company called Vertex. Sorry. I was not prepared.
Fanny, we know you are the backbone of this organization. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Fanny. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Mhm.
And you know, we're here to support too. And yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think before we go to the question and answer, Salam Ariam, Samri, and
Yeah.
Haika.
So I want to clarify something.
Mhm.
EriPCo is a nonprofit organization. EriPCo is not an association. So the reason we decided to register as initially we registered as a community. So if you are registered as a community, what you can do is very limited. And we cannot register as an association because for anyone to join an association, at least in the US, if we're going to be an association of Eritrean Pharmacist Association, anyone who's going to join to the association has to be a licensed, yeah, I think licensed pharmacist. Basically, you should have the license to practice pharmacy in the US. But we don't want EriPCo to be only for Eritreans who are practicing pharmacists. The aim of EriPCo is for an Eritrean who has a pharmacy degree or who is working towards their pharmacy degree, and regardless of what they are doing right now, they can join the organization. So in that case, if we have it an association, definitely I will not be able to be part of the EriPCo association because I'm not a licensed pharmacist in the US. I have a degree in pharmacy from Eritrea, but in the US, I'm not recognized as a pharmacist. So I just want everyone to keep this in mind. EriPCo is a nonprofit organization who is led by a board, but there are members, and those members will be voting to get the board. Right now, we have elected each other because for us to be registered to get our certificate of formation or article of incorporation in the state of Alabama, we should have board of directors and also officers. So since we need all those and we need to start the organization, we have to have the election in September with what we have to get the board of directors, as well as the officers. So basically, this is how the process is. If you want to start a nonprofit organization in Alabama, you have the name of your organization, you reserve the name, we already have done that, and then you recruit incorporators or initial directors. And these are the qualifications to be to have the board of directors. And let me just. And these are also the officers required to be registered as a nonprofit organization in the state of Alabama. And then we already have filed our article of incorporation in the state of Alabama. That means we are a nonprofit organization recognized in the state of Alabama. And these are the documents that we got from the state of Alabama. And eventually, in the state, if you want to become a nonprofit organization in the state of Alabama, the number 9 step is you start establishing your bylaws. We already have done the necessary employee identification numbers that we need to apply for with IRS. We already have done, but I just want to make sure that everyone understands that we are working on our bylaw. It's in the process, but to be a nonprofit organization in the state of Alabama, the only thing you need to have is your article of incorporation, which we already have done, and we are working in our bylaws. And once the bylaw is ready, since we are a board-led nonprofit organization, it will be the board that will ratify the bylaw. But when the bylaw is prepared, we are definitely going to let the advisory council that we will have to go through it and help us make sure the bylaw is something that makes sense and it's good. I think, yeah, that's all I just want to clarify. So if anyone has more questions, you are more than welcome.
I do have a question.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so on behalf of the pharmacy students, how are we expected to contribute to this organization? Like, what are the expectations? So that we have to actively participate and then we have to contribute. But as pharmacy students, like, what are we supposed to do?
That's a very good question, Samar. So if you're a student and you cannot, right now, we cannot become an active voting member, that's okay. We can waive that fee, but and you can still become an active member. And what you're expected is basically to, if you have any project idea, I shared the project proposal earlier, just put it in writing, tell us why it's important, why it needs to be done, how you plan to do it, what you expect the organization to do. For example, you say, oh, I want to work on this one and I need people who can do this. Then you can identify people from the organization who can work on that project with you. And then once we vote on that particular project, and it's a go. So we encourage you to identify projects that's on your area of interest. Maybe you want to focus on, down the road, you want to focus on like ambulatory care service, or you want to do residency in one area. So how can you kind of leverage what we have here, get a mentor, and then even provide public education in your area of interest? So it's like a win-win. So that's what we basically expect from you. But like, you want to be a voting member and you cannot pay, and that's absolutely, we would waive that too. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you.
And also somehow, like, if you have noticed in the Facebook platform we have, you find a paper that you think is interesting and you want to share it and make sure other pharmacists know what is going on. That's also participation. There is a job opening that you know, or a school is giving away a fellowship. If you share it and let other pharmacists know this is what's happening, that's also participation. So there is no such thing as small participation or large participation. If you think an information is out there and if you're like, oh, I think this will be good for the members of EriPCo or anyone, any pharmacist or pharmacy student, if you share it, that's participation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and we will send the application form, and in that you will identify which committee you want to be a member of, and based off of that, there will be roles that we need help with in like the different committees, and then you can take on roles on that as well. So this is also a good opportunity for you to take leadership positions and, you know, build on that. And I highly actually encourage you as a student to take advantage of those positions. Yeah.
Manuel?
I'll ask mine. Is there a standing meeting, or besides communicating through the Facebook, what standing meetings do you have? Or just like ad hoc meetings?
Yeah, so we have board meetings, monthly board meetings, where we kind of go through what projects we're working on or what needs to be done. But the member meeting is, as of now, it's like twice a year. But as needed, we can call a meeting, like a committee chair can call for a meeting for that committee members. But as of now, we don't even have committee chairs, but once all committee chairs, so once they're up and running, there will definitely be meetings, and members of that particular committee have to meet. But basically there is like monthly board meetings and biannual member meetings.
Thank you. I have a follow-up question if everybody's quiet.
Of course.
No, I was just thinking because of the stigma for vaccinations and the fact that currently we're all in the process of rolling out COVID vaccine, what efforts are being put in place in terms of educating the public, and are there areas where we could really help decipher the information for our communities?
That's a good question.
Yeah. So I was talking with one of our pharmacists the other day, and there is an initiative that's going to start sometime soon, and he was going to do it with some US Eritrean communities, but we said we can collaborate, so we can also share what he is going to share through EriPCo, so more people can get the information. But anything that you can suggest that you can help with, that's absolutely welcome. And yeah, we need to kind of brainstorm on that.
Okay. I'll email.
Perfect. That would be great.
Amanel, are you back now?
Yes, I'm back. I know you spoke about the long-term objective of the organization, and it's really great. And what is the EriPCo's short-term plan as far as public education, and also whether or not we can participate in the public education that is set forth? I know that IRM and Heikel recently did provide public education through YouTube, where they educate the public on certain health-related issues. So if you can elaborate on that, please.
So yeah, I think it depends on the availability and the readiness of members, really. We would love for people to come again. We have the project proposal. So for example, if Dr. Amanel, you want to educate the public on diabetes, for example, you just put it in writing so we know what to do. Here is my proposal. Here is why I think it's important. And then we're just going to see and decide and what are the ways going to be, the videos, you know, the implementation process basically, and then it's a go. So anything that members can bring to educate the public, it's an excellent thing. Just as a rule of thumb though, we kind of try to focus on empowering our pharmacists first. Like whatever we have, we want to prioritize that. So for example, you, Dr. Amanel, I do know you have extensive knowledge in a clinical area, and we know we can use your expertise in educating others, like providing a professional service. So we would love for you to take an initiative to mentor pharmacists. So like, it's not that we don't want to focus on educating the public. We want to. It's a priority, especially when it comes to such kind of things like vaccine and things like that. But at the same time, if we can, you know, prioritize pharmacists, we can do that too. So I hope I made it clear. But that's
yes.
anything that we can get is awesome, really.